We're here in Prague and we want to talk about Child of Eden. It's a game we've long been waiting for. So, how good is Child of Eden?
For me, I've played Res ever since it was released. I love the game, and I've been waiting for a sequel, obviously, for a very long time. And I think Child of Eden really is a straight continuation of Res. It's the same kind of gameplay. Of course, the big news is that they're using Kinect, and it actually works kind of well. I prefer the hand controller myself, but I can see people playing with Kinect, not for longer periods of time, but trying it out, and it does work. So it's one of the few games for Kinect that maybe appeals to more of a hardcore gamer.
You said the people don't play it for a long time. What's the problem with Kinect?
It's a little bit strenuous to stand up and move your arms like that and play the game. So you may not want to play for hours like that because it's just too strenuous. But other than that, I mean, if you take turns, you can play for a long time with it. But I think when you want to play it a little bit longer, you want to prefer to sit down and use the controller instead.
Child of Eden is also about the music.
It's a little bit different than in Res. I think Res was more of a club feel to it. This is a little bit more pop feel to it. It's still very good. I enjoy it, but maybe I don't find the same kind of excitement as I did in Area 5 with the Fear track that I really enjoyed. And I don't think that there is a level that's equal to Area 5 in Child of Eden, but that's kind of harsh criticism because that's one of my favorite levels of all time. So it's really not fair to sort of compare it to that. But there are some really great levels and some nice gameplay, and I think it's more of actually they've gone more in this sort of a gamers kind of game. It's less arty and more like high scores and gaming mechanics than perhaps in Res.
Who should play Child of Eden? The people who enjoyed Res, or is there a new target group for Child of Eden?
Once again, I think it's both. I think everyone who loved Res will want to pick up Child of Eden. But I also think that for people who want to have a more casual experience with Kinect, that's also a possibility. But it is very similar, and if you hated Res, you're not going to love Child of Eden. That's for certain. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. And personally, I wasn't a fan of the meta story, the sort of Lumi who gets born in space and then gets recreated in Eden and all that stuff. I think Res left more to the imagination, and that was a nicer framing for this kind of game than the girl that they've got now in Child of Eden. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but hey, I can't get everything that I want.
So now we know who should buy it. I didn't play it at all, but I'm looking forward for it.
All right. Well, that's it. Child of Eden. Pick it up if you're a fan of drugged out musical shooters.